And but first, to let you understand, and let me make it very simple, what is IBS? So there may be so many theories going around and so many reasons, but we'll figure out the most prominent one in the upcoming medical research in this training, exactly what has been medically researched. But let me still help you to understand basically what is IBS. So IBS is just somehow when your gut is not in the right shape, and basically it's the large intestines here which are largely responsible, or not largely but responsible for your digestion of the food and the and excreting it out. So it's like digesting it and throwing out the waste. So now, due to whatever reason, basically mind-gut connection or whatever, the prominent ones that have been, the theory that has been there for IBS, and especially with my experience, and we will definitely go through the medical research also, but somehow the gut or the large intestines become uncontrollable. Like they are told to be in control from the with mind or brain. But once somehow for some reason, if that connection gets disturbed, then the gut, this large intestine actually becomes it starts working randomly, abnormally, whatever you may say. So sometimes whenever you are supposed to digest it, it excretes, it just throws out the waste. And sometimes when you're supposed to excrete it, it does not do it. So many random things, and generally why it happens is because of the large intestines becoming out of control. So they start working randomly, and due to that, sometimes people have inflammation. That is the reason for inflammation, and so many other issues, pain or whatever it is. So basically, that is a very basic. So the solution procedures that I use is basically supernatural healing. That is what I'm an expert at, and that is a very unique way of healing, as even a lot of healers say, because there are so many types of healings. I'm an expert of all of them, but I work on this, which people say is very unique, and very few people in the world do that. As a clinical therapy and what patients have come across. So life coaching is obviously I'm a certified life coach, so that procedure would also be used. Spiritual science processes and knowledge, obviously that is the major part of divine science. And I'm also a holistic lifestyle solutions expert, so that will also be utilized, that procedure, that expertise. Okay.
The first and the foremost thing is to find out the real reason and root cause of your problem. So it could be, apart from stress, like whatever we have figured out, it could be your eating habits, your lifestyle, and a very, very subtle point which a lot of people don't know, especially in case of spiritual people, that energy imbalance. A lot of processes that they do is related to high energy, but nobody tells them how to manage that energy well. So that is also one of the very important reasons. And the other thing is, like, it may be some lack of good bacteria and bacteria or fungi infections. So this is the biggest challenge, to find out the real root cause of it, and that is what I help out people with at the instant. And then, because you have understood about stress being a major factor, then also to find out the root cause of your stress. Yes.
So what is a holistic solution then? So according to Bhagavad Gita, the latest researches in neurophysiology has proven the theory and concept of Bhagavad Gita recommended only solution, which are called divine science. Through the help of divine science, it's been scientifically understood that the theory of Bhagavad Gita rightly points out the root of holistic health, which is our conscious, sentimental, and spiritual identity, the soul. The functioning of soul may be medically proven to be compared to that of an ordinary body cell. Soul is composed of three different functional units: the cell body, the cell membrane, and the nucleus. Okay? A soul may be understood to manifest in three modes: mind, intellect, and impressions. So basically, everybody talks about mind. Most of the people, like, they talk only about mind. But what if I tell you that we are much more than mind? We are a combination of mind, intellect, and impressions. So mind is, if what will help is if you can keep it peaceful, calm, and stable and empowered. Intellect is the knowledge that you have to handle the life situations, to keep your mind in the right state, or even to have that knowledge to keep your mind to give to make it more empowered. And the third is impressions, the values, the personality that we have, because that also affects the way we respond to various life situations, which ultimately impacts the stress factor. So the soul, which is our identity, by integrating various brain mechanisms, controls the activities of the whole body. So for holistic health, the most important step is to make the soul healthy and peaceful. So according to the WHO, if I just map a solution based on that WHO recommendation, to harmonizing of physical, spiritual, and mental energies. Okay. So then I'm just reminding you that it was harmonizing the physical, mental, and spiritual energies. So how I do a physical part of it is basically through the lifestyle, helping you to create a great lifestyle, starting from the waking up process to the time you go to bed at night, especially diet, sleeping, breathing, so many things basically. And basically awareness also, very importantly, and overall so many things, small subtle level things which will make a great impact. Then the mental aspect is done by team, what I call thoughts, emotions, attitudes, and memories. So these are very, very important points to work on your mental energies. And spiritual, wherein I help to activate the 7 qualities and 8 powers of yourself. Okay. So which are those 7 original qualities that I will help you with after this system? What you will activate is knowledge about the whole way, as you understood, to handle the life situations better, to reduce stress, and to be in a better state, mental state. Peace, purity, bliss, love, power, and happiness. So peace, mental peace is that what we all require. Purity, how to be more pure and innocent, which will help you to get more peace and empowerment. Bliss is just be in that zone of actually, like, no problem, no trouble, and like you don't want anything in that state. You already achieved everything. Happiness is again being happy, the highest, irrespective of whatever situations there. Love is unconditional love. Those 7 qualities which are, and power. Power is managing every organ of yourself, like managing the brain, and as I shared, that controlling everything, every organ of the body through brain in the right way, and also impacting, like managing yourself in the better way and having an impact on the on others as well. Okay. And the power to tolerate. Now, these are the 7 qualities that will help you to be at a great state. But what if you get some abnormal, unknown life situations? So that is the problem with a lot of other solutions, that they help you to remove stress, but they don't teach you, or they don't know how to handle the life stress much better through the right holistic lifestyle, which in future can also help you counter any life situation. And for that, you have to have that knowledge and few special powers. And that is what extra I help you with also, apart from those 7 qualities, which is the power to tolerate anything. Okay. just check out if this can help you out in managing your stress completely and having a great, peaceful and happy life. Power to accommodate, adjust, okay, with any life situation. The power to discriminate between the right and wrong, the power to judgment, take the right decision, the power to cooperate with the family members within your offices and everywhere. Power to face anything. That will also reduce your stress even apart from all these factors. Power to withdraw from something which is creating a stress or unnecessary tension over you. Power to pack up. You feel that this is not working, let's go unnecessary. Why do waste time and create stress? So all these things you will get through my divine science medicine and what I call energy medicine also sometimes. Basically, this impacts your mental level. And so that is what the medicine I provide, divine science medicine. Energy medicine is also what I call, and I had a lot of programs on that. I did on energy medicine also. So that is the real medicine which can be applicable for every issue, every time with you without any side effects and without any cost. So now, according to the whole this divine science, the holistic health can be attained through true awareness. Let me sum up these things and what according to them, according to this divine science, what they feel is the right way of holistic health. So true awareness, original qualities that we shared, positive thoughts, positive action, and meditation. So just to go in a bit more detail to help you get more clarity about these basic fundamental concepts on which the miracle system, which I will share in the further slides. But just understand this basic concept very powerfully. And the more clear you are about it, the more that will help you to get the complete feel of my solution, and you can understand that best. So how you can understand that these factors and parameters, why are they important and how it can help you to get more better results. And in fact, a complete and holistic health. So the true awareness is all about that. And the aspect that we touch here is that awareness of being a body. So this is scientifically proven and researched that awareness of being a body is in fact a false awareness. Therefore, craving for temporarily bodily pleasure creates a vicious circle, resulting in more and more sorrow, peacelessness, and emotional disturbance, which is the real root cause for most of the medical diseases, as you had seen in the first medical case that I had shared. I think if not here you have seen, then you can connect with me. That medical case was basically, as I shared, that a woman aged 45 was suffering from toxic thyroid goiter. Her goiter was surgically removed. Then indigestion set in and a gastric ulcer developed, which required 3 years of treatment. After the ulcer was healed and the doctor thought the case finally closed successfully, a diagnosis of chronic nephritis and high blood pressure was made. All this went for almost 10 years when at last a physician and excellent internist decided that it might be worthwhile to investigate the patient's emotional life. As he said, we have worked to the best of our ability, and no sooner do we get one disorder cleared up than another becomes apparent. Treatment of the patient's emotional problems led to significant improvement. That is why I'm sharing you this live medical case which happened. Okay. And I've got full research. You can connect with me to know more about it. So re-establishing the true awareness of being a conscient point of divine light. I'm sorry for the spelling here, but conscient point of divine light and might between the eyebrows is a positive step towards a healthy soul. Okay. And the original qualities. Originally, the soul is a peaceful, loving, blissful, pure, and powerful being. Understanding these original qualities of the soul, those 7 qualities that you will come across in the further slides, or if you completely go through it, the conscious self makes one happy and harmonious. Understanding these questions. And also understanding our 8 powers, which will come in the future, will help us to avoid a lot of negative emotions, creating troubles and problems. Okay. So this is it. Now, positive thoughts. So, affirmative and positive thoughts for regaining soul consciousness help one to break the vicious circle resulting from body consciousness. So many negative thoughts that you have which are causing this IBS disease, can your thought process will change uh, after the course, and you will only get affirmative and positive thoughts. Also, this practice will help you initiate that good thought process. And the positive actions, which is about the karmic account that we talk about. Okay, the karmic bondages, whatever you say, call it. So, a very important factor for also for our diseases also is the previous bad karmas that we have had. So it's all just the after effects from that, as all the things good or bad in our life comes on the basis of our previous karmas. So this factor is very important related to that, the positive actions. So at least now, if you do positive actions, you take positive actions, then you can have a great future and overcoming your diseases also. It's the best way to overcome your diseases, the fastest way that I help in my course, How to Do That. To make the soul healthy, positive actions are also necessary, which erase the negative impressions of the soul, the bad karmas, and gradually re-establish the positive sanskars, the values, virtues, and the mind empowerment by supreme connection. So the supreme connection, which is this one only process where you get this supreme connection in the most purest form and the most powerful form. So by tuning the mind with the supreme soul, who is the Almighty God, who is the Father of all of us, billions and billions of unlimited number of souls in this world, that if that connection with Him, who is ever peaceful and pure, so we need to tune our mind to that frequency of the Supreme Soul, who is ever peaceful and pure. The soul in turn receives unconditional positive transactions. All the 7 qualities and 8 powers that will be taught. And therefore, the soul becomes tranquil, harmonious, and healthy. So, this is all, and it's all about high energy. As I shared, highest mental state, the stress-free, peaceful, and happy state, and the highest physical state being energetic. That is complete high energy. And that is what you want to overcome your diseases, because it improves your immunity. So just this one concept of having the highest energy, and that mental and physical complete, both. So this is the ultimate outcome of the course that you will be getting through those 7 qualities and 8 powers, which we'll be talking about in the further studies. So just about the thought energy medicine, a little bit in detail. Uh, Thoughts, as I shared, we have to have positive thoughts, meaningful thoughts. Emotions, because emotions are just the vibrations formed from repetitive thoughts. What you think repetitively, that those create vibrations and energy. And then regular, consistent emotions, so the emotions that you generate, that you have continuously, that becomes your attitude. The repetitive emotional vibrations. Okay, so the vibrations that you have repetitively becomes your attitude. And then the memories are the long-term, long-time repetitive emotional vibrations. So the emotional vibrations that you have for long time, as I shared, this also becomes your past memories. And that is also a lot of people get sufferings due to that, lack of peace and happiness due to that. They get repetitive such thoughts which create more trouble for them and more sufferings and negativity, and they go into depression, and that uh, accelerates and enhances their IBS troubles much more. And so based on all this, I've created a miracle system, which I'll explain in the further ahead. So this was basically for becoming stress-free. I helped many people with that, with this program. So wherein I had used divine science knowledge and processes, supernatural healing. That is what I shared about myself, life coaching, and holistic lifestyle solutions expertise. So this all constituted together the miracle system. Now, what is that miracle system is? M is for the mind relaxation, stability, and empowerment. Okay, so all the processes which will help you to attain that. Because the first step is to first make your mind relaxed and peaceful and calm. And then we start where to help you to get empowerment and stability. Then the identity redesign. Okay, relate with deep connect. Okay, with you will understand how to connect with God and all. In fact, everybody, the right thing with the right process. Awareness, being in the right awareness as I should. See creative collaboration with meaning, which is service, charity. And life energy, lifestyle, work balance. So this is one of the most exhaustive topics that we will do, as I shared, because everything doing in your that you do in your day, starting from the time you wake up to you sleep, every small things I will help you, which you work at subtle level, but it will, those will be atomic changes, but it will actually provide you great results. And then the emotional channelization means like transferring your negative emotions to the right ones, which serve your purpose for better health and a better quality of life. So see creative collaboration with meaning, I hope you understand, is utilizing yourself and some of your talents and whatever you have learned to the benefit of the society. And these are all things that will help you overall combined to get a great. Now, let us get to the miracle lifestyle energy medicine into more details, as I shared. Let me just, because this is one of the most important aspects of the miracle part. So let us understand what all do in detail, what all do you mean by, what do I mean by my lifestyle energy medicine? So first is the morning energy medicine, wherein you can just figure out an absolute miraculous time to wake up and to do a certain process, which will help you to get amazing health at that particular time. That is such a powerful process. It can even help you to overcome maximum part of your problem. Then the thought energy medicine, as I shared previously, that right positive thoughts and that thought process, the accurate right thought process is required. And that is what I will help you with how to get that. So these are the basic lifestyle processes, and so every lifestyle process will take you to the right thought process, continuous state of those 7 qualities and 8 powers. Okay. And we talk about team in this thought energy medicine, which is the detail, which is working on your thoughts, emotions, attitude, and memories. Okay. Diet energy medicine. So it's about the right diet also, but it is a flexible diet, what I share, and it's intuitive eating, what I mean by diet. Okay. Here it's not the normal, like what the dietitians or nutritionists, what normal diets you get. I very much respect that, what all right things they share, and even I also have an idea about that. But what I believe that it should be, the diet should be something which is also flexible and practically sustainable, as I shared. My whole solution is all about. So intuitive eating is the right thing. So what you can manage easily also, and you can have the benefits also. Then the food energy medicine is the right process, exactly the various processes that can help you to make your food a medicine in helping you to get better health. So all these processes would take you towards the best health. So this is food energy medicine, where various processes I will share, like how to have the right process to energize your food and to make it a medicine to help in your health, and also the right way of eating, the right mental state you have while eating. So many small things, subtle level things, just atomic things, which will change, which will create big impact in your health. Then water energy medicine, again, same thing. How to energize your water, how to make it a medicine in aiding your health, very powerful. And the sleep energy medicine, that again is very powerful. The right uh, process before sleep, so to make your sleep so much amazing and powerful and energizing and aiding in your health, most important, to have a great sound sleep, helping you to enjoy that sleep and get the best out of it, to have a great energy all the day and great health with a great mental, due to the great mental state. So now let me come down to the main thing. How and what is the IBS basically specific part, which is exactly just adding on to this miracle part. You have understood the power of this miracle part. Now, what IBS miracle is all about is basically miracle part is already there, but what additional is that the all-in-one IBS reversal program, because it is having it is having a complete experience of my 10 plus years of knowledge of all the possible IBS solutions and structuring the integration of all best practices, including my own previous experience of successfully overcoming IBS. So this is all like additional everything that is there in the IBS in the whole world, every solution that is possible. If it is the best and the best out of them, I've just incorporated all of them which can be helpful and which are the best in my program. Through all my experiences, through the way I have seen a lot of IBS solutions when I was suffering, but it did not work, and what was good, what was bad. So taking all that, I can save so much time of yours, which I had to pay almost 8 lakh rupees to treat my IBS, and still it took me 2 years. And only still it was not completely, I could completely get results out of it. Like it was good, to be honest, but I was not completely, I could not completely reach that complete perfect health that I wanted. And once I was blessed by God, by this amazing process of divine science, it completely changed my life, because I could not even, I got that result which I could never even imagine of, or which I just dreamt of, that if this would be possible, and that happened. So it exceeded my, I think, expectations. So that is the beauty of this process. And now, so people, I think I've shared a few details. I think with the time limits, I think I should uh, tell you this, that I think probably I feel that probably I would have shared decent enough material to help you to understand that how easily and surely you can get better from your IBS issue, or even any issues along with IBS, how you can get better in that, because most of the these days most of the issues and diseases are connected, but due to one reason or the other, as you saw in my first the first medical case that I shared with you. So I would just like to tell you one thing. When I was suffering from this disease, I actually figured this out, that the sufferings that I'm going through, if I get all right, I will do something to reduce this suffering for others, because I can understand, I can feel your pain, I can understand. So that is the reason why all have got into this. And believe me that my intentions genuinely are this, that you can reduce your suffering somehow and you get all right, because I know that pain, and that's the suffering, and how it affects the family life, how it affects our life. I even as I shared, I was 27 and I had like career to look up to, when I was just like, we have to accelerate. I left my job. So I can understand. And then when I was not having a salary, I was paying somebody a salary, around 30K per month. So that is what I'm saying, that I paid around 8 lakh rupees sitting at home without a job, without doing a job. So guys, just trust me. I can feel your pain. I would be the happiest if you get all right. So I will just say that the intentions are that you get all right, and may God bless you. So if you feel that I am that person, or I could be that person who can help you out on the basis of whatever you have seen in this training or whatever you have known about me till date, then I think I would love to have you in my consultation session, and the rest is completely up to you.